Now to a GMA Health Alert about the safety of baby formula. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, in partnership with the Food and Drug Administration, announcing new details on a comprehensive review of infant formula in the U.S. ABC News Chief Medical Correspondent Dr. Narula is here with more. And Doctor, they're calling this Operation Stork Speed. Tell us about it.
I love that name. So this is top of mind for a lot of parents because, you know, when babies are born in those first few months, about 20% receive formula exclusively. And then by 6 months, we're talking about 70%, 75% of infants that are getting formula fed. Wow. So, you know, the FDA does not approve formula, but they do have oversight over the safety, the nutritional content, labeling, and packaging. And so they basically set a maximum and minimal level of certain number of nutrients, but there has not been a comprehensive review of formula since 1998. And so this is really the FDA and HHS's way of really ensuring nutritional adequacy and really looking at the safety. So they are opening up a period of public comment for the next 120 days where people can write in what they think the nutritional content should be and their concerns, and then they're going to have an expert panel convene in June to review it. They've also asked companies to really improve their transparency in terms of labeling, to look at developing new formulas, and they're also testing formulas for contaminants and heavy metals. So hopefully this will improve the process.
So this review is going to take some time. What do you recommend for parents right now?
Well, what's interesting, George, is that about a day before they announced this Operation Stork Speed, Consumer Reports published a report where they tested 41 formulas developed by 14 companies. Half of those seemed to pass the test. They did not find any contaminants or concerning things in the formula. However, the other half they did find contained in some of them arsenic, lead, bisphenols, acrylamides. So it does show that it's possible to produce safe, healthy formulas, but clearly we're not there with all of the ones that are on the market. So, you know, I think for now, parents can certainly look at that consumer report online. You can see it. You can also talk to your pediatrician. If you're making powder formula at home, make sure your water is clean. So if you have well water, you may want to test that. You want to make sure that the formula says fortified with iron. And then you don't want to make homemade formula. That's important because you want to make sure you're getting the right amount of nutrients and not putting your own contaminants in there.
All right, Doc. Thank you. As always, so informative. Really appreciate that.